Hi, welcome to CIST 1305. Dr. Metters here. If you go to course content and then you scroll down, if you go to assignments and tests in the course, this is where we'll be spending a lot of our time working. I just want to bring up a couple of things. In the test folder, you see where I have a sample, test 1 sample and test 1. The sample is a little quiz you can take. The grade doesn't count, but the test grade does count. So the sample works this way. You take the sample over and over and over again, an unlimited number of times. There's two questions per test, and they're all randomized from a similar test bank that test 1 is derived from. So the more you take test 1 sample before you take test 1, on average, the better your grade will be. Typically, I give a sample for every single test, but not always. And so I'd encourage you to take that. Another thing, I want to go to assignments and tests and talk about this. If you look at the lab projects folder, I've just recently uploaded a student data files. If you open that up, you'll see similar data files. One's in an uncompressed form. If you click it, it'll show all the data files per chapter. Now what this is a listing of the items in the chapter of the book where the author covers. His name is Paul Addison. He covers some examples. So this is what's within the chapter, all right? And so you can download these and play with those. I do not cover or upload. These are for you to use and to work with and to borrow and tweak and change as necessary. So you can take those. I will not cover, there's an uncompressed and a compressed. This is just a zip file. So whatever he has within the chapter, the body of the chapter, before you get to the end of the chapter, which has the projects, hands-on activities. In chapter 1, it starts on page 40. I will not give those, so because those are where I get the graded labs from. Also, I provided some samples out here as a zip file that you can play around with too. You just open it up, and you got to save it, and then as you see, and then you open it up and uncompress it to another folder. So that's how the test and in general the lab projects work, so to speak. Now, for Lab 1, we'll cover that in another little lecture, but in Lab 1, what you have is to do activity 1-1, and what you're to do is to upload it. Do not email me, do not send me anything, do not just upload it and I'll grade it later. So, thank you, and we'll continue. Have a great day. Dr. Metters out.